In geopolitics, everyone is a crusader. The brave knights fighting for what is right. That is until the crusade hits home. Then it's every knight for himself. Case in point, Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Let me take you back to 2018. Journalist Jamal Khashoggi was brutally murdered at the Saudi consulate in Istanbul. His body was hacked into pieces. It was barbaric, it was cold-blooded, and we all know who did it. The intelligence trail leads to Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. Back then, Donald Trump was US President. He prized his relationship with the kingdom, so Trump gave MBS a free pass. But Erdogan did not. He had a long list of grudges against Saudi Arabia. Erdogan supported the Muslim Brotherhood. Saudi Arabia did not. Erdogan allied himself with Qatar. Saudi and company blockaded Qatar. Erdogan also dreamt of leading the Muslim world. Again, Saudi Arabia stood in his way. All this tension boiled over in 2018. Erdogan had the perfect weapon against Riyadh. CCTV footage, intelligence trail. Everything led to the Saudi Crown Prince. It was Erdogan's personal crusade. Well, not anymore. Turkey is halting the trial of Saudi suspects in the Khashoggi murder. And that's not all. They want to transfer this case to Saudi Arabia. And we all know how that ends. Right now, 26 Saudi suspects are being tried in absentia. They're accused in the Khashoggi murder. If Turkey wants, it can continue the proceedings. It can sentence these people. But Erdogan has lost interest. His prosecutors say Riyadh requested to transfer the cases. The next step would be to consult with the Justice Ministry. If the ministry agrees, the trial will end. So what explains this U-turn? What happened to Erdogan, the fiery Saudi critic? Time for another quick flashback, again to 2018. We've prepared a compilation of Erdogan's speeches after Khashoggi's murder, and this should tell you how invested he was. Take a look.
Çünkü burada adaleti arıyoruz.
We are looking for justice here, and this will be revealed in all its naked truth.
Böyle sıradan insanlığın vicdanı.
The international conscience will only be appeased when all those involved, from those who gave orders to those who applied them, have been punished. The Crown Prince's approach, saying that we cannot blame anyone until it is proven complicit, is unacceptable for us. Because it happened in Istanbul, we asked for those suspects to be extradited to Turkey.
How do you go from that to this? In 2018, Erdogan promised to reveal the naked truth. He wanted to extradite the Saudi suspects. Today, he's winding up the case. In fact, he's going a step ahead. He wants Saudi Arabia to complete the trial. Khashoggi's fiancée has already condemned the move. She says Saudi authorities will do nothing. And she's right. Moving the case to Riyadh is not a legal move, it is a political move. Turkey is officially abandoning the Khashoggi cause. The question is why? What's in it for them? Erdogan's Turkish dreams are collapsing. That's the problem. In 2020, Saudi Arabia imposed an unofficial blockade on Turkey. Turkish goods are stuck at Saudi customs. Saudi tourists are not visiting Turkey. Saudi investors are pulling out. And you know how Gulf politics works. Saudi policy is Gulf policy. So this isolation has hurt Turkey's economy. Inflation is at 54%. The national currency lira is 47% down. Unemployment is at 12%. What's more, Erdogan is up for re-election next year. To revive his economy, he needs to end this isolation. He needs foreign money. So Erdogan has turned up the charm offensive. His officials are holding normalization talks with Egypt. The last round was in September 2021. In February this year, he visited the UAE. He was also supposed to visit Saudi Arabia, but that's when the war broke out in Ukraine. In March, he hosted the Israeli president. With Armenia, he's holding talks to establish relations. Across the board, Recep Tayyip Erdogan is bearing rivalries. His dreams of leading the Ummah have been shelved. But will the Gulf states reciprocate? Well, they certainly have reasons to. Number one, Turkey can help contain multiple conflicts in West Asia, especially Yemen. The Saudi-led coalition is desperate for lethal weapons, and Turkey is a land of drones. Their Bayraktar drones have been a game changer in Ukraine. And reason number two, Iran. An Arab-Turkey axis can forcefully deter Iran's influence, which is why Erdogan changed his position on Israel. At first, he condemned the Abraham Accords, but now he's hosting the Israeli president. And all of this realignment is supposed to help Turkey's economy, help Erdogan stay in power. But consider this. Islamist politics was Erdogan's big populist pitch. A revival of the Ottoman glory days. That's what he promised. He sold that vision to the Turkish people. And now he's backpedaling. So next year, at the ballot box, Erdogan faces a moment of reckoning. Will the charged-up Turkish electorate stay with him, or will they blame him for selling fake dreams? WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.